Good morning, cake fam. Welcome to another video of me making a cake for you on the camera. Hopefully today is not a train wreck. We will see, but I do have the help of the Loyal Dough system. I got gifted these a while ago and I was devastated because I don't do tiered cakes anymore. So I was like, I can't use these, but now I can because I'm gonna make a giant cupcake cake. You would have seen these. These are old classics, cupcake, like this. This is a very special cake. It's for my friend's baby shower. She loves cupcakes. She made me, for her first kid, she made me make cupcakes and bring them to her in the hospital after she had her first kid. So for her baby shower, we're making a giant one for her. But I'm gonna use this dough system just to stabilize the cake as it will be transported. So the Loyal, this is the dough mounting bracket. I actually really love this system if I was making two-tiered cakes because it's very handy. So it's basically just a bracket that sticks onto your board and then the dough will go straight through there and there's no drilling involved. I don't know if you were around when I was doing wedding cakes and stuff. I was drilling through like 4 boards, gluing them all together. It was a nightmare, let's be honest. So this is definitely a game changer. I should have read the instructions actually. Simply peel the adhesive backing and adhere the mount to the center of your board. Insert large cake down. Cool. So I'm going to do that. This has been sitting in my box of tools for like forever. Okay. That can go on there. And then it's just like double-sided. Okay. Oh, it's about sticky. Oh, so sticky. Oh my gosh. All right. And then I should really buy some guides to get the center right, but we're gonna wing it because train wreck, etc. That'll do. Oops. So now I've got that stuck to my board and that is not going anywhere. That's mega sticky. Now I'm going to put this straight through. Loyal also have a dough cutter device, which probably cut off a finger, but use with caution. So I'm going to use that, but I'm going to first measure the cake. Let's just do it like this. I actually don't want the dough to be too high. I actually just kind of want it like just a bit poking into the top. So probably like there. This is my really professional measuring skills. And then using the dough cutter. Whoopsie. All right, so now we've got this little contraption. Cake's gonna go on top. Brilliant, I'm very happy with that. Thank you very much, Loyal and Cakers Warehouse. Now, we'll get our cake out. So I did this in a mold. I think I've already put it away because I'm literally never going to use it again. It's just a cake mold and it's got the bottom of the cupcake on one side and the top of the cupcake on the other. Now I cut this in half because I do want to put a bit of buttercream in the middle so it's not just full cake. So I've just got one of my liners for the cakes and I've just sort of cut it in half so I can get the center and I'm just going to use that as a guide because I do want to poke a little hole where the dowel is going to go so that I'm not pushing the cake something chronic into the board. However, these are still a little bit frozen. So I've just used the dowel to poke a hole. And I do want it to go all the way through. These are just still a bit cold. So that I can just simply place it. There you go. And just slide it onto the dowel instead of pushing it and prodding it, and then it's going to end up being all wonky and stuff. So are you going? Yeah. Okay. All right. Bring this back. A hot tip as well, when you're doing wedding cakes, you can actually cut these on an angle so they do have like a sharper thing when you're pushing the cake into the board. All right. Now, I've got my buttercream already made up. I'm just going to put some on the bottom here just for extra support. And then straight in with the cake. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Hopefully you won't be able to hear it because I am wearing my new Rode microphone. I'll tell you about that in a sec because I'm very, very impressed with it. Hopefully it all works. And I've done it, I've set it up right, and this is actually recording the audio and I don't have to do this again. So this buttercream, I have put a lot of white colour meal oil into it and a couple of drops of lavender. I tend to use lavender instead of purple to counteract the yellow. Just because if you put in too much, it won't go lilac, it'll sort of go a grey colour, which I prefer. And I've also put in a lot of vanilla because, as per instructions from Murray, she wants to see the vanilla bean bits in it. Has to be that vanilla. She knows what she wants. All right. Now I want to match this up a little bit with lines. And then this is really quite difficult to cover because of the lines. I did a bit of research before I did this cake because I didn't want it to look like stupid and kiddish, which is obviously like its initial intention. I did do a few giant cupcakes back in the day when they were cool, and covered the bottom in like fondant or chocolate so that you could get these rigid bits showing. But I think I did see one that was like just piped with a piping tip. So I'm gonna try that, I think, because I think that will look cool. And then do the top of it just soft icing. Stick with me and you'll see what I mean. So a quick crumb coat, because if it does look not good, I'll need to scrape it off, and I don't want cake crumbs in my lovely white buttercream. Kind of do want the indents to be there though, so maybe I'll get my scraper out in a minute and see what we can do with it. But I'm very confident in this cake. This ain't going nowhere. Also tall cakes or shaped cakes, this would be really good for, like the cake top forward cakes. This would be an awesome system to use just for peace of mind, because those cakes freak me out. There's no way I'd be making those cakes without some sort of support system in them. So super easy method to use a little thin scraper. Actually, do you know what would be really good with this? Probably my Sweet Tooth Melbourne scrapers, but this one. Bye. Bye. Have a wonderful day. You too. Alright, starting to get a bit of shape. I'm not too fussed that it's not like perfect because I'm not covering it like that. I just want there to be a little bit of definition. Okay. I've literally been like dreaming about putting this cake together in my head because I think I'm going to start by let's just cover this. Yeah, I want to do, like I want to make this really thick with buttercream. And make sure that I can get it. And then I'm just going to go straight on. All right. All right, let's start with the bottom then. So back to the piping. So I'm just doing a short little edge because I kind of want to have the piping come up and then just like cut off like the top of a patty pan. So we'll do that first and then I'm going to plonk that on top of it. So I've got to like pre-ice that because then I can't go round and ice it because it'll muck up the piping work, I think. So that there is a method to my madness, believe it or not. Okay, I've chosen a 1M tip, Loyal 1M. I'm just going to do it and just see if it works. Hopefully it does because and I'm keeping this all white PS. And I've got a cute little bow to go on the top of it as well to tie in with the fact that it's a boy. I was sure it was a girl. I think this is the first time I've ever been wrong about a baby's gender, to be honest. But it's a boy. No, very exciting. She already got a girl, and now she's having a boy. It's very cute. It's going to be adorable. All right. So I'm just going to... Can you kind of see, I think you can kind of see the brown on the inside though, and I don't want that. It's definitely that way. All right, let me just pre-cover this. I'm just gonna make it flat because it doesn't matter about the ridges really, does it? Because you're not gonna see it. It doesn't make a difference. And I'd rather have it look neat and you can't see the brown inside. Let's just go for it. Do I want it to be like that or like that? Doesn't really matter, does it? Cool. I think it will be cool. Uh-oh. Oopsie. This is like the vanilliest vanilla buttercream I've ever made. I put so much vanilla in this. I'm surprised it's not brown, to be honest. Right. Now I'm getting the air bubbles out of this because I don't want any patches. Now I am putting a bit more pressure on the top because, as you can see, it's like wider on the top. So if I just go straight, they'll start to like go like this. So I'm just putting a bit of pressure so that they're just a little bit wider on the top. You probably cannot even notice it, but and I'm trying to bring up the buttercream higher than the top of the cake. So that I can chop it off later. Love it. Cute little patty pan. Just going to fill in a couple of these edges so it looks like it's sort of finished properly. So I don't know how far that's going to come out on the top. All right, that'll do. I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest. It's better than I thought it would turn out. All right, now we need to I feel a bit silly doing this with my hand. I feel like I need to actually put it on a board, but then I want to get it around the bottom, so I kind of have to do it like this. So I'm just using the buttercream to create, it's going to be like a swirl, but I need the bottom to be finished so that I can just put it on top, because I can't then go around and fix it because I don't want to ruin this, right? I feel like there could have been an easier way, let's be honest, but This is what you're here for. My train wreck. Can't stop watching. Okay. So a bit of fresh buttercream on the top here. And I've also put a bit on here. I really didn't work out the center, but that's okay. We're just going to wing it like everything else in my life. Probably didn't need to do that, to be honest. Anyway, it's fine. What? Oh, the Matildas. They got beat, didn't they? Ooh. Oh dear. Dad's just catching up on his morning news. Oh, it wasn't a final? Well, hasn't even, the Olympics even started yet? Okay. All right. I'm not really sure what I want to do about the bottom here. I think I want to get it quite thick. I think more buttercream. So that it kind of goes over the side, but not. It's a little bit messy on the bottom, isn't it? All right, we'll do it again. I think just a bit thicker, and then fix the bottom before I do it. That's my little one. All right, how are we going for time? Not too bad. Oh, I've got it. Got it on my top. Get away. All right. Now, fix a bottom like this. Bring it out. Yes. Cutting in from the sides and just flicking it back up. Is that better? Yeah. All right. And then we're gonna start from the top. No, I did it with the smaller one last time, didn't I? Just needs more on the top. I can see brown. I can see cake. Okay, this way. I just don't love it. I think bigger swirls. With the bigger spatula. I could even use my extra large spatulas, couldn't I? Yeah. Actually, you know what? Maybe. Maybe. I just need some height, I think. All right. That's better. Yeah, it's a bit of height. There's a lot of buttercream on this cake. Murray will not be upset, let's be honest. Remember these? Maybe they come in handy. Yeah. Yep. That's the one. That's the one. All right, and then a little bow for the top. I want to put it on. Yeah. Make sure I've got the nice side. Is it a nice side? It's probably going to be the nicest side. Ah, cute. How good. I'm happy with that. Really cute. Now, I do know my friend very well, and I know that she is not going to want to share this cake with anyone. She's going to want to take it home and have it for herself. So what I have done is, because I'm such a great friend, I've done everyone a separate cupcake with a little bow. I've sat and made a whole bunch of bows. A little mini version. And then I went and got these Loyal boxes, single Loyal boxes that I'm going to pop on the table for everyone. Ta-da! How cute is that? Anyway, hopefully she likes it. And it'll be funny because she loves my cupcakes. So yeah, it turned out all right. I really had something like in my head. And when you have something in your head and then you do it and you're like, that's what I wanted to do, but that's how it looks. So I'm pretty happy. I feel like maybe more height with the bottom, so it's not as like frumpy, but I'm happy. Cute. Adorable. Just jokes, I'm not happy with it. It doesn't look finished around the outside, so I'm just gonna do a little piping just around here. Like it just looks unfinished. But I don't think I want to do the same piping tip. I think I want to do a 4B, I think. We'll test it on the back and see. That's not it. That's not it. That's not the one. That's not the one. Do I have like a 2B? Is there a 2B? Does a 2B exist? Maybe just like a little star, like a little version of this. This is a 33. See how we go here. Yes, 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 yes. This is the one. This is the one. All right. Better? Yeah. That's better. Okay, now we're finished.